Okay, so could you please introduce yourself?
Yeah, sure, I can introduce. You have seen that my name is Khushbu, and I am residing in Bangalore for the last 6 years. Here I am, if you talk about my academic qualification, I have done Master in English Literature. I have done B.Ed, TET qualified, and currently I am pursuing for PhD also. And if you talk about my job profile, I am working as a senior English teacher in private school in Bangalore only. And sometime college, I have been called as a special lecturer in college. It's like part time only. Yeah. And if you talk about my family, they all are residing in Delhi. We are also planning to shift to Delhi. Let's see.
Okay, that's amazing. That. And what about your hobbies?
My hobbies, my main hobbies are like singing, dancing. But yeah, that is a main thing also that I love to interact with the people. And this is the main reason that I started this journey.
Right.
Uh, yeah, because in here in Bangalore, it's like that no one is there to get interaction with you. No families are here, no any friends are there, only school, going to school, coming back from school, that's all. So we don't have any friends. We are not a single person to whom I can get interact here. So this is the main
Mhm.
reason that I started this journey. And now I love to have interactions with a number of people. Recently, I started my channel because of that only, because I love to have interactions.
And what about your school? As you said that you have been a trainer, you have been an English teacher. So there, don't you get the exposure where you get to meet a lot of different students or a lot of people? What about your school experience?
If it when it comes to like job profile, there I am a teacher. Here
Mhm.
no one used to interact with like a common conversation, not a general conversation. We are having conversation with only about school, homework, classwork, schedule, what is going to be held in the next time, what function is supposed to be held in our school. And when it comes to students are like that only, whatever the questions they have, we can't get the conversation like here as we are doing. I am sharing my thoughts with you, you are doing yours. This can't be do because this is a workaholic like school platform. There we can't have authority to get the interactions. General conversation we can't do there. So
Right.
it's like, well, yeah, completely work based only. We
Okay.
are not allowed to do any type of gossips. In staff room also, if we are gathering with the teachers, so many teachers are there, they all are busy with their works only. It's not like that we are not having conversation, but it's very general. What you had lunch, what is this simple, very general conversation we are doing. Yeah.
Yes, I do understand that you need to maintain a level, and we always draw a line. All right.
Yeah.
So whenever you teach, what strategies you usually have, and how you make your classes enchanting?
It's not like that we don't have to use any strategy. As I am fresher, I have experience of just 2 years, not more than 2 years. And from the same, I have started working from the same school and still I am on the same school only. I'm working on the same school for the last 2 years. So has been like students have recognized me, though they know me that Yakushpu ma'am is like that. She teaches English subject for 9 and 10th. So I don't have to use a strategy. That is okay when it comes to the students. Sometimes students have blunder questions in front of me. So on that time we have to use, okay, be calm, be positive, don't ask irrelevant questions in the class. That's very simple because here students are very disciplined. In Bangalore, you can see that education level is very good, and students are not like that, oh my god, they will always out of the box. They are always in the box only, and they don't have so much caliber that they will distract the teachers. They won't do this type of mischievous activities in the class. They're always okay. If I am teaching some subjects, I am teaching some content is there, they will ask questions to relevant questions. Somehow students are like that, they will ask some irrelevant questions. So on that time we have to be focused and we have to wonder, okay, please you don't distract the class, please be on the class only. So any special strategies I never let's see what is going to be in future. Maybe I have to use, but now I didn't face any kind of issues. First happened when I went to college. On that time, one of student asked me that, "Ma'am, you don't look like a married girl." Because as I told, I am going for a special lecture. So that students are too much elder to me, like they are taller to me. So by that they only want to distract the class. So they asked me that question. On that time, I was like, I don't know what should I reply to them. I was
Right.
little okay. I removed my hair and I told, okay, please be on the class. Don't distract me. Focus on study. On that time, I was like, because I don't know. I never faced this type of. This was the first time then I faced that situation on the class when the question directly come in front of me that, ma'am, you don't like a married why so it was completely like I don't know what should I reply. I was having hesitation on that time. I told to
Yes.
management also that I am very much uncomfortable. Yeah, it happens sometime. But in
Right.
school level, don't face any type of issues that I feel uncomfortable on that time. But in college, it happened sometime.
Yes, and I would say students pull their teachers' leg purposely. They want
Hmm.
to make the class funny and they just want to crack jokes. That's why they do it. They do know this, that they don't have any fear and it will not put them in jeopardy. And ma'am, what sets you apart from other teachers when it comes to teaching?
Hmm. I didn't understand what you asked.
I'm asking you that what makes you different from other trainers, from other English teachers
The
when you
way
teach
I
them,
use myself.
or anything else?
Uh, yeah, one more thing is that I am very much friendly with the students. The students you like some teachers are like that. They always used to make big their eyes. They used to scold. Actually nowadays we don't have the permission to scold the students also. We can't beat also. These all are completely prohibited. So I always used to have friendly nature with the students. Whatever the students I have in school level, we are friendly to with each other. So on that time, whatever the problem they are completely asking me. Not a single time I faced a problem in school while teaching. So these two things I can say that that makes me different from other teachers. Once my friendly nature, that literally I'm very much friendly. Second one is that the way I am representing myself in front of the students, in front of the management also, they all will be like that. Okay, yeah, that is good. It should be like that only. So these
Right.
two qualities I have.
And sometimes teaching, according to me, is tedious. We feel that, okay, every day you have to do the same thing. So it sometimes it is challenging. And I always find that whenever I teach grammar, somewhere I'm also a teacher. I run an institute. I also provide online and offline classes. So sometimes I feel that if you do something on a daily basis, especially grammar, I was about to say this, students feel sleepy
Okay.
and it is very difficult, and they keep saying, and they start yawning, and when they have different expressions, when they have sad faces, then you don't feel like teaching. You feel, okay, something is really jaded, something is really monotonous. So at that point of time, what you do, how you make that class intriguing?
Yeah, the first thing that I would like to tell you that I love to teach because when I was students of intermediate plus two students, when I was on that time also, I used to take tuition at my home whenever I was getting time. 1 hours daily, 1 hour daily. I used to take tuition at my home. Some students are gathering at my home. I used to teach my younger sister also. So teaching is my passion. I love to teach. My family background is completely teaching background. My great
Okay.
grandfather, my grandfather, my father, even my all uncles, they all are teacher only.
Okay.
Yeah, but that's true that in my generation, my all cousins and all, I am only the teacher. All are like engineer, doctor, MBA, BA. But yeah, that's true. I love to teach. That situation came in my class also, that students feel sleepy on that time. So we do on that time some activity, fun activity. Usually I used to do word game. If I give some word to you, on the last letter you have to choose, you have to build a new words, and you have to say on the same time this word belongs to which parts of speech. Like noun is this, and you have to frame sentence also. You have, if any female, feminine gender it comes on that time, so you have to change into masculine gender also. Neutral gender, so many things on that time used to do apart from syllabus. This is not given in the syllabus, so we used to do this type of thing. Sometimes fun activities I used to do. On that time, students love to have interaction. They start enjoying the class. Sometimes some random words came on the masculine gender, neutral gender. They start making fun of them. So these activities I used to conduct in the class.
Right. And that is really remarkable that when you give a word, I have played this game multiple times. But what I do is I give a word to my students and they choose the last letter of that word. And from there, they give a new word. But we do not go for that we do not go for the part of speech of that particular word. And I'll try to put that in activity, or I would try to give it a shot. All right.
When it comes to like when on the same time while playing, you are giving so many things to the students. They in
Right.
fun time only they will learn so many things. If I'll put the example of like Mahatma Gandhi, some people said, some students said this is Mahatma Gandhi. So on that time you have to specify which kind of parts of speech is that, what is the spelling of the Mahatma Gandhi, how we will spell it, what is the pronunciation. So many questions we used to ask on the same time. This on playing time, if you will do any literature activity, if it comes to like sometime I have conducted like I have taken prose, any poem I have taken. On this poem I have written one line on the blackboard. On this one line, each and every students they have to say that, ma'am, yeah, this is this one meaning of this is this comes in parts of speech. Synonyms is that. So it is like how, okay, we will enjoy the class. Even I on that time I used to learn so many things from the students on the same time. But I didn't make them feel that okay, I am learning from you, because
Right.
this is very good. Its environment completely change on that time. They are not thinking on that time that okay, I am reading. They are thinking that I am playing only.
Right.
So I
Yes.
used to conduct this type of thing sometime when students are feeling sleepy. It happens when I was taking class in seventh standard, and I was Chandni chapter is there. One lesson is there, Chandni. An alien hand book is there, and there one lesson is Chandni. This is the story of a goat. On that time, all were like, goat can't play, goat can't run. So on that time, I put students that you have to play drama of Chandni. I put a boy that you have to be a goat here, and one girl that she is the owner of that goat, and how Chandni jumped from the mountain to the rest of the world. So you have to jump from bench to other bench. I sometimes I used to do this type of activity. That's
That is,
why students are loved the way I used to teach.
yes, that is laudable. Yes, I appreciate that. Yes. And you did highlight spelling mistakes. And when it comes to me, I am terrible at spellings. According to
Okay.
you, how we can work on spellings? What is the right way to work on spellings?
See, it's very simple, because now if we will think that one letter we will connect and we will learn, it's not possible for us, because this activity is done by small children. Nowadays, my son has started learning two-letter words, three-letter words, but we can't like that. Okay, we have to learn the spelling of pronunciation, then we will learn P, R, O, N, O. Like that, we can't do. We don't have so much time, and we don't have so much brain like that. We will do each and everything minutely. We can't do. So on that time, what we can do, if we will speaking and if we will reading any books, what we can do, we just focus. We should focus on that. If we focus, we will get concentration, we will read that lines, definitely it's going to stuck in our mind. We don't have to put extra efforts because our mind has already grown up. We are not a small children that we have to learn it. What we have to do, we have to just read it very carefully. By
Right.
reading only, we can do. I am damn sure about that because sometimes I also get stuck in so many words. It's
Mm-hmm.
not like that the teacher we are perfect. None of the teacher can say that I am perfect in everything. None
Right.
of them. So sometimes I also get stuck on that and what I just close the book. Then again I opening it and by like okay putting concentration only. I am reading one by one words, one by one line. Then automatically it's stuck in my. Next time I won't get distracted while speaking, while saying that words. So by concentration level, by increasing your concentration level, you can improve this speaking skills, spelling learning. Not by one letter you can't learn. You don't have so much time. And the main thing that your mind has grown up. So utilize your brain on that time. You can get it. It's very simple.
Yes, and that was a beautiful answer, I would say. Yes. But somewhere, what I feel is when it comes to right pronunciation, these days we have to take care of the right pronunciation. We have to take care of accent, I would not say, but we should
Pronunciation.
focus on, yes, right pronunciation. Like we have changed our style of speaking words or style of pronouncing words. Earlier, we used to pronounce data, but now we know that right pronunciation is data. There are multiple words that I update myself about on a daily basis. Surprise is also there that we have one word, but when it comes to its pronunciation, so R is silent. So we know that then when it comes to British accent, after any vowel, if R is there, so we slightly pronounce it. Besides this, there are some French words that English has adopted. Like colonel is there, its spelling is entirely opposite. And
Opposite.
lieutenant, yes, lieutenant is there. And I have memorized various words like monk. We mispronounce. We say that monk. And
More.
yes, that is monk. The right pronunciation is monk. And exhaust fan is there. We used to say adjust fan. So there are many words that when it comes to their pronunciation, we write them in a very different way. And there is one more thing that is sewing machine. We used to say sewing machine that we use for
I
stitch. Hmm.
was no.
Yes. So oven is there. We say oven. So there
Perfect.
are various words. So like that it works.
Thank you so much for connecting with me. And literally, but because like you are also a teacher and you asked me so many things, I feel that I am sitting in a class and I have been answering in front of you. Thank you so much for that. Because today I didn't go to school, so that's why I scheduled. Okay, I have to do this and this. I scheduled everything. So thanks a lot for being here and
Yeah.
giving me your precious time.
My pleasure. Like I really enjoyed.